Welcome to another episode of the Quiz Show. Thank you so much for all the love. We have now reached the last 5 episodes of season 2. We're still in Delhi. The defending champion is still the same, and we have 2 new challenges. We'll meet them one by one. We'll first welcome the defending champion, Anshula. Anshula, some new information if you want to share about.
I have a very uneventful life. Yeah. There was a cat outside. There was a kitten outside.
Yeah, I know.
That
Oh, man.
was the most exciting thing. Yeah. But bhav nahi diya usne, so
Okay.
yeah.
Something you have to add. Okay, Anshula, over quizzing we have learned that you love music. Which is your favorite band or artist or something?
So, abhi right now I don't have a favorite as such, but I think around like 15, 16, I really was into Coldplay.
Coldplay.
And like they really sort of shaped my worldview and all that. And
Nice.
yeah, so I have sort of an
Nice.
attachment to that band, yeah.
Nice. Okay, big round of applause for Anshula. Anshula is here. Now our next contestant is, Shashank. Shashank, give us your quick intro.
Hi, I'm Shashank. I'm doing MBA at Faculty of Management Studies, Go FMS.
Wow. Okay, never heard of that college, yeah? Where is it?
Very small college,
Very small. That is
literally speaking.
literally speaking, smallest college. But undergrad from where, Shashank?
I've done maths from Baroda.
From Baroda. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did study at JNU for some time.
Okay.
Worked in intelligence and now
Okay, we'll edit all this, no problem.
not typical engineering MBA.
Sad. Okay. Shashank is here. Shashank is obviously my junior in some sense. He's currently a student, second year.
Yeah.
So you'll be 25 batch.
25 batch.
25 batch. Okay.
So 12 years your junior.
12 years. 12 years a junior. Okay. 12 years a junior, very traumatic life.
If there were 11 more of him, there would be 12 angry juniors.
This is what she does in her uneventful life, Anshula. Okay, Shashank, welcome. We are planning to hire you in our team now. Okay, so no more, I don't have to see you as quiz. Shashank will be now moved to credit section. But if you win this, it will be weird. Okay, we'll figure. We'll figure all this. Okay, third contestant. Come on, intro.
Hi, I'm Kunal. I'm a chef. Today was actually my last day at my current job. And I'm probably the most casual quizzer who has showed up for one of these. So it's quite fun to be here.
Man, what a great moment to be in a quiz.
Fully.
Kunal is a chef who quit job and was like, अब मैं quiz कर क्या? People quit job like अभी दारू पी रहे, ये कर रहे, road trip पे चले गए. कुणाल was like, हो गया बहुत, मैं जाके थोड़ा लोगों को बताता हूँ कि पिकविक पेपर्स जो है ना चार्ल्स डिकेंस ने लिखा था, तब आएगा मजा.
Well, literally, people today were asking what are your plans today. I was like, I'm going to quiz with some friends and then we'll watch the final.
Wow, man, amazing. Yeah, okay, Anshula, Shashank, Kunal. Let's begin. Ready? First question, this is for Anshula. Anshula, this American advertising campaign, as you might know, Got Milk, was a very famous campaign, famously known as Got Milk campaign, urged people to consume dairy products like milk. Beginning in 1993, it featured the iconic milk mustache ads and was created by Goodbye Silverstein and partners for the California Milk Processor Board. Directed by Michael Bay, its first commercial starred Aaron Burr. Interestingly, in 2004, an artist called David Rosen adapted its slogan into God Dash, so instead of Got Milk, God Dash, as a political statement against the Iraq War. What term echoes the sentiment of Rosen's designs?
Is it Got Ceasefire?
Got ceasefire? No. Going to Shashank.
Got oil?
Got oil? No. Going to Kunal.
Got peace.
Got peace? No. Okay. Cool. Hint and we'll start again. All of you are on right track. No, but yeah, like peace is a better, in some sense, closer this thing. The hint is we are talking about a system of government. Okay, that's the clue. So God Dash, and Dash is a system of government.
got democracy.
Got democracy. Yes, that is correct. Got democracy. 5 points there to Anshula. It is got democracy. Well, yeah, you can applaud that. Don't be too this thing. God Democracy. This is from Boston magazine cover. God Democracy, which was a play on Got Milk, and yeah, Iraq War. Got Democracy. Next direct will be to Shashank. Okay, Shashank, the U.S. government is suing a certain company. The U.S. government is suing which company for allegedly hiding expensive fees and making it difficult to cancel a subscription. So if you look at this graph, Dash's annual revenue in $1 billion, and product and other is the black part, subscription is the red part. So from 2004 to now, almost last 20 years, you see how earlier it was just black, 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 but now subscription revenue is up to 16x over past 10 years. So subscription revenue has significantly increased year on year, every year, every year, every year. And product part is very, very, very small, but because the government says that it's very difficult to cancel a subscription, and their annual revenue now is roughly $20 billion. What company are we talking about?
For a lack of better guess, I'll say Amway.
Not Amway, going to Kunal.
Netflix?
Not Netflix. No, going to Anshula.
Is it the New York Times?
Not the New York Times, but yeah, relatable content. Okay, we'll start again. So obviously, let me just go back to some of your guesses. So something like Netflix, I know it's known for subscription, but for Netflix, it'll be fully red, right? Because that's the only this thing. Okay. Hint. American, first hint. Okay. Second hint. California, another hint. So California-based company. Third hint is software company. That's the third clue. Okay. So software, California, America. Founded in that, because that will just help you remove a lot of, because abhi tak California software, lot of companies. Founded in 80s, early 80s. Okay. One, possibly the last hint is, I'm sure we all often use their products. Okay, I'm just saying that because it's not some obscure company that, I don't know, I've never used. Is that helpful? Should we take a round with that? I'll just repeat. American software, founded in 80s, California based, and high probability that we've all used their products in life and or maybe continue to use it. Should we take a round with that, or do you guys want another hint?
I'm okay with either. Like, I have a guess, but I'm not too sure of it anyway, so.
We'll take a round? Okay. Whenever Shashank is ready.
Okay. For a lack of better guess again, Cisco.
Not Cisco. Okay. Kunal?
I'm between two, but Microsoft.
Yeah. Microsoft, no, not California actually. It's Washington based. Okay. Anshula?
Microsoft was my guess as well. I can't think of a subscription. Yeah, pass.
Some guess? No? Okay. Okay.
Intel,
cool.
for the lack of a
Not
better
Intel.
guess.
Okay. It was slightly earlier. Okay. So, wow, one of those rare occasions that a question goes unanswered in quiz show. Adobe. Well done. Yeah.
That was my next guess.
Yeah.
They're still too expensive.
Adobe, yes. Adobe, now everything fits. California, 80s. Yeah, and so many products. I'm sure we use PDF at least quite often. There is, of course, Photoshop, Illustrator. A lot of these things which have subscription, people have been paying a lot of money and they don't know how to cancel these Adobe subscriptions. Okay, next direct is to Shashank. Sofia Coppola's ex won her an Oscar for Best Original Screenplay, while Spike Jonze's Y also won him an Oscar in the same category. Apart from Scarlett Johansson starring in both of them, the movies are linked to each other through the directors creating them as their final goodbyes to their marriage to each other, and how it made them feel. What two movies are we talking about?
Pass.
Pass? Wow. Kunal?
I can only remember one of them. More than the name of the movie, I remember her co-star in the most recent one. It was Adam Driver. But I'm gonna have to pass. Like,
Going to Anshula?
Yeah, for why I'll say her
Hmm.
and X Marriage Story. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it doesn't make sense. So yeah.
Doesn't make sense, yeah. And I think Kunal was also pointing towards Marriage Story, but Marriage Story is not either one of them. We'll start again with Shashank. Uh, but yeah, let's clarify because first round is over. So you said her, right? So her is correct. That's Spike Jonze's her. Okay. So now X is left. Sofia Coppola wrote, directed a movie that won her best original screenplay. Her husband, like ex-husband, made a movie which was also on similar. Both movies are quite famous, iconic. Both movies sort of show a lonely person because of a lot of things. Her, of course, if you've seen, the voice is by Scarlett Johansson. In X, Scarlett Johansson is the like no the voice also, but person also is there. Okay, let's crack X. Okay, I'll give you clues for X. 3-word movie. It's almost like Dumb Charades. 3-word movie where something to do with languages. Is that helpful? Like very cult classics. Yeah, yeah. Okay, we'll start with whenever Shashank is ready.
Do I want to embarrass myself? Okay, I'll make a I'm not even sure if it's a Sofia Coppola's movie. But Sound of Music?
Not Sound of Music. Going to Kunal.
I can't remember the name of the film. Pass.
Okay, going to Anshula.
Is it Vicky Cristina Barcelona?
No. What's happening in this quiz? Okay, Lost in Translation and Her. So the left column is of course Lost in Translation. The right is Her, and basically made by Sofia Coppola, my husband. And then basically this is people keep comparing these two movies because they talk about the same marriage, like same marriage inspired both the movies in some sense. Even the frames, as you can see, are very very similar. So, okay, only points for her, for Anshula, only points for her. Which will be, when it came to Anshula, it was 12 when she got half. So, 6 points to Anshula for her. Okay. Cool. Okay. Now we come back to Shashank for the next direct. Shashank, talking about a certain city. The city is famous in India as the city of weavers and textile city. It is also known as the cast-off capital due to being the global center for recycling textiles. It is also home to a variety of manufacturing industries, including wool and cotton milling, saltpeter refining, and the manufacture of glass, electric appliances, and other products. Which city is this, which is also famous for events that took place here in 1526, 1556, and 1761?
This is Panipat in Haryana.
Yes, I was about to write him, put out. Yes, 10 points to Shashank. First 10 points of the day. We're talking about Panipat. Shashank gets 10. And yeah, the last line is a big clue. These are the 3 battles of Panipat. First battle, 1526. Second battle, 1556. Third, 1761. We're talking about Panipat. Cool. Next direct will be to Kunal. Kunal, X has widely been credited to Black Twitter in the 2010s. Another suggestion is that it comes from a 2005 bit by Dane Cook called The Friend Nobody Likes. The friend was named X. An additional explanation is that it comes from the character X in the 2004 film Mean Girls, who is the subject of the popular quote, "Oh my God, X, you can't just ask someone why they're white." It's even been put forth that X comes from the even earlier 1990 film Goodfellas, in which one of the characters is named X. What are we talking about essentially? What phenomenon? Or just give me X, that's enough.
This is going to infuriate the rest of the prelims, guys, but I'm going to have to pass.
Okay. One of those sorry guys. Apologizing, I have to pass. Sorry. Going to Anshula.
Karen.
Karen. The whole phenomenon of Karen. Why? What is this Karen thing? Okay, why Karen is a thing on social media and everything. Well done. Some people think Karen came from Black Twitter, and some people think it comes from a bit where the friend in them, oh my God, Karen, you can't just ask someone why they are white. Karen, okay, really, Karen? You need to speak to your manager now. Your co-worker was kind enough to grab lunch for you, but he forgot the ketchup. You demand he goes back on you're not paying for it. Really, Karen? They've made a whole board game around it. Okay. 11 points to Anshula. I was about to say 11 points to Karen. Sorry. Slip of tongue. Okay. Cool. Shashank, next direct will be yours. To celebrate Messi's record-breaking 644 goals, Budweiser came up with a great marketing campaign. They released 644 limited edition beer bottles and sent them to 160 unique people all over the world with a certain message. While some got only one bottle, there were many who received multiple bottles, ranging from 4, 5, 6 to even more than 10. Somebody from Brazil got, I don't want the name, X from Brazil got the most number of bottles, 21. What's the funda? It's the funda question. Who got these bottles?
So these were given to the goalkeepers against whom Lionel Messi scored these 644 goals.
Yes, perfect
To
answer.
celebrate.
Yes, that is correct. They sent it to all the goalkeepers he scored against. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic answer. Shashank gets 10 points for this. And next direct to Kunal. Kunal, born in Feb 1809 in England, X is one of the earliest known innovators of the office chair. He decided to alter his armchair by removing the existing legs, replacing them with the wheeled legs from his bed so that he could move around and get to his specimens more quickly. X has been described as one of the most influential figures in human history and was honored by burial at Westminster Abbey after his death in 1882. He appeared on the 10-pound note for 18 years starting in the year 2000. Who are we talking about?
I'm going to go with Darwin.
Yes, Charles Darwin. Kunal is on board. Well done. Well done. 10 points to Kunal for Charles Darwin. This was the chair he invented. कि उसको ऐसा आलस आ रहा था वॉक करके जहाँ सामान उठाए
Relatable.
हाँ ऐसा बाइबल की मार रहे हैं फिर भी मेहनत करना पड़ रहा है क्या उठा के ला 10 points to Kunal. Kunal is on board. Next direct will be to Anshula. Germany's new replica shirt for the Euros this summer has caused a stir among fans, particularly regarding the number 44 jersey. This number has been notably omitted from sales due to its controversial connotations. Again, funda question, why are fans banned from buying the shirt with the number 44 on the back? And before you even guess, Anshula, let me clarify, this is not real, like you don't have to follow football to crack this answer, okay? So this is not a football question. Even the Messi one was like workable despite, but this is not, you don't have to follow Euros or football to crack this.
I'm not sure of the timeline, but the Holocaust happened in 1944.
Okay, no, but good guess. Going to Shashank.
So this is a number associated with, 44 is used as a reference to Adolf Hitler, and because of that, they Nazi party and all that. That's why they don't allow 44 because.
No, that is in the same zone. But I'm looking for something very specific. Going to Kunal.
When they used to mark Jewish homes with a particular symbol in their language, that's exactly the same as the 44 looks like. That was the symbol that was painted on their windows when they were marked as Jewish homes and Jewish workplaces and residences.
No. So you guys are on the right track. Obviously, it's in that zone because you look at Germany, you look at German controversies, usually in that zone. But yeah, what Kunal was also saying is not really. I'm looking at something very specific. Okay. So, अबे कुछ भी ऐड नहीं किया मैंने पक्का श्योर ओके
It's a very nice best for
कह रहे सही गलत का नहीं पता मुझे बट एक इनोवेटिव आंसर तो है मेरे पास ओके आई जस्ट नो a little bit I want to add something basically number 44 on the back of these jersey, the way they are written, is very similar to something. Okay, very similar and in that same era. Okay, the era you guys are thinking right, and that's why what Kunal was saying is that some you associate this symbol with that also because of. Sorry. Whenever Anshula, you're ready.
Okay, I mean, is it just that the 4 looks like a swastika, like the Nazi?
No, not the swastika. Going to Shashank.
The SS symbol.
The SS logo, and that's what we are talking about. The SS logo, and that's why these logos were on the houses and all. But
This is
it's
not what I had in my mind,
Yeah,
by the way.
that I figured.
I will tell you what I had.
Please tell.
So I was like 4 sounds like fewer, which was how we Adolf Hitler was also called. So
Nice.
Matlab-
Quite creative.
innovative.
But
तो था.
then they'll ban 40. Innovative to tha. But then they'll ban the number 44 only by. They'll not use it anywhere. The reason they aren't using it in the jersey is because they are trying to be very creative and the font is like this. And this 44 looks exactly like SS's logo, which is why it's banned. Okay. Nice. So 6 points to Shashank, right? 6 points to Shashank. Yeah. I also thought of Star of David when Kunal said the symbol that was on their houses and establishments. Okay, 6 points there to Shashank for the resemblance to SS logo, which means the next direct will be to Kunal. Okay, Kunal, on 6th August 1943, this bank was founded as a regional bank in Maharashtra with 2 branches in Kolhapur and Sangli, founded by Babgonda Buzgonda Patil from Sangli and Gangappa Sidappa Chogule from Kolhapur. It mainly served small and medium enterprises, SMEs, and business merchants in the Kolhapur-Sangli belt. It was incorporated in Kolhapur district on 14th June 1943. What bank are we talking about?
Not sure at all, but I'm going to go with Canara Bank.
Not Canara Bank. Canara Bank is south origin from Karnataka. Anshula?
Is it Dena Bank?
Not Dena Bank. Okay. Shashank?
That was one of my guesses.
Oh. Dena Bank's name comes from the founder's name.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
The bank was founded as a regional bank. I'll say Bank of Maharashtra.
Not Bank of Maharashtra. Okay. We'll start with Kunal again. So, again, the region is very important because this bank, till date, 2024, is really popular in Maharashtra and Mumbai and all, mostly. They might have branches elsewhere, but it's headquartered in Mumbai, most banks are. But this one is still, in its essence, a very Maharashtrian bank. Another clue I'll say is, does anybody have a guess that they want to block? No? Acronym. So the name is Acronym and Bank. Okay? And popular in Maharashtra, Mumbai. But, I mean, you might know it. You might know it as well if you're in any other city.
I'm pretty sure it's much newer than 1943, but it's the only acronym back I can think of right now. So IDFC?
Not IDFC. Yeah, IDFC is very, very new. But Bombay headquartered, so no problem. Going to Anshula?
RBL Bank.
Yes. Yes. Well done. Ratnakar Bank Limited. We are talking about RBL Bank. Well done. Okay. Well done. Ratnakar Bank Limited. RBL Bank. Pretty popular in Mumbai and of course Kolhapur, Sangli, etc. Well done. Mostly known for SMEs historically, but now they have everything. Okay. Cool. Anshula gets 6 for RBL Bank. That brings us to the end of the first half. Let's take a quick look at the score. Anshula with 5 for democracy, 6 for her, 11 for Karen, and 6 for RBL Bank is on 28. Shashank with 10 for Panipat, 10 for all goalkeepers Messi scored against Funda, and 6 for 44 looks like SS logo is on 26. And Kunal has 10 for Charles Darwin. Okay, right now Anshula has a wafer thin lead over Shashank with 28-26. Kunal has 10, but we have full half left. Full half is an oxymoron, no? Full half left. What to say then? We have the second half left. That's it. It's boring. You have to add some. Huh? One half. मज़ा नहीं आ रहा. Okay, we have a lot of quizzes left. Okay, for things to change. We'll start the second half now. The order will be Kunal, Shashank, Anshula. Okay, cool. Kunal, you're direct. It is a chain of Indian retail business. It was established in Hyderabad in 1953 with the opening of its first outlet in Muazzam Jahi Market. It was founded in 1953 by Khanchand Ramnani, a Sindhi migrant who moved to Hyderabad during the partition of India in 1947. Which retail business are we talking about?
Passing would be better than a wrong answer. So,
Okay, passing to Shashank.
Karachi Bakery.
That's all. Karachi Bakery, 11 points there to Shashank. Well done. I love this question.
So
because sorry.
So fun fact. There's a Hyderabad in Sindh of Pakistan as well. And the most famous bakery over there is called Bombay Bakery because somebody moved from Bombay and started a bakery over there.
Oh, wow. Nice. Yeah, I was saying I really like this question because this was initially a prelims question because I thought this is very direct types. Then I realized it's such a beautiful question if you look at it because it gives you the perfect amount of hint. It gives you Hyderabad but tells you a Sindhi migrant, which is beautiful. Sindhi migrant and like Karachi Bakery. Nice. Okay, 11 points and we learned a new fact about Bombay Bakery in that Hyderabad. Nice. Karachi Bakery, that is supposed to be the first outlet. And these are the outlets you see now everywhere, including airports now, you know. Okay, 11 points to Shashank, which means the next direct will come to Anshula. X is a very popular 1999 American movie based on 1945 children's novel of the same name, written by E.B. White. In the movie, they show X to be a Y. But not many know that in the book, X is just a Y-like boy with Y-like characteristics, but not an actual Y. In a letter White wrote in response to inquiries from readers, he described how he came to conceive of X. Many years ago, I went to bed one day in a railway sleeping car, and during the night, I dreamt about a tiny boy who acted rather like a Y. That's how the story of X got started. What are we talking about?
Stuart Little.
Stuart Little, well done. 10 points there to Anshula, fantastic. Talking about Stuart Little. Nice. Stuart Little is a popular movie based on children's novel called Stuart Little. But in the novel, the character is a boy who behaves like a mouse, mouse. But in the movie, they had an actual mouse. Okay, Stuart Little, fantastic. 10 points to Anshula, and next direct will be to Kunal. Kunal, the Neer Mahal, which you see on the screen, Neer Mahal was constructed as a summer residence of the royal family. Maharaja Bir Bikram Kishore Manikya Dev Burma of the Manikya dynasty, which is supposed to be the second longest remaining dynasty in the world as per many, built this palace in 1921. In which Indian state is this situated?
not completely sure, but maybe Madhya Pradesh?
Not Madhya Pradesh. Going to Shashank.
This is the Dev Burman family of Tripura.
Tripura. Yes. 11 points there to Shashank. Well done. It is Tripura. Yes. That was a big one direction to take this. Sachin Dev Burma and Rahul Dev Burma also. No? No, you don't know. They are also from Tripura royal family.
No, I don't think so.
You don't know. They are. Arey. You don't know R.D. Burman and S.T. Burman from Tripura royal family? Really? Oh, they are from Tripura royal family. Yeah, right? Yeah.
Oh, I thought only the tennis player was from that family.
Okay. They are not allowed to do anything else. Only tennis players can belong to. Arey, Sachin Dev Burman and.
Unlike Anshula, I am not a music fan.
Not a music fan. Yeah. Your reference to Dev Burma was. Whoa. Fair. To each their own. My reference is Rahul Dev Burman and Sachin Dev Burman. Okay, cool. Anyway, sorry. So, Dev Burma was a big hint, Tripura. And Tripura was a princely state, as we all know. That was a big clue. And Manikya dynasty. Coincidentally, they had a communist chief minister also called Manik for a long time. So it's just how life goes on. Tripura, okay. Next direct will be to Anshula. Okay, Anshula. X launched the Firework Foundation in 2018 with her older sister Angela Lerche or Lerk, I don't know. The mission is to empower children from sorry for the typo, we'll fix this in edit, so I'll take this again. The mission is to empower children from oh no, it's not a typo, sorry. I'll take it again. The mission is to empower children from underserved communities by igniting their inner light through the arts. Now, hints for X. X, born 1984, is an American singer, songwriter, and television personality. She's known for her influence on modern pop music and her camp style, being dubbed the Queen of Camp by Vogue and Rolling Stone. She holds the record for having 18 consecutive number one songs on the Billboard Dance Club Songs chart and is also the second most followed woman on Twitter. Who is X?
Okay. I have two names, but based on firework, I'll say Katy Perry.
Yes, of course. It is Katy Perry. What a great crack. Yeah. 10 points to Anshula. It is Katy Perry, who is the second most followed woman on X. Anyone wants to guess most followed person on X? Anyone? Huh? No, good guess. I'll just reconfirm it still if it's still true. Okay. Anyone? Most followed person? Most followed woman? Huh? Not Beyonce. Good guess though. No, not Kylie. Anyone? Rihanna. Nice. Well done. It is Rihanna. Rihanna is the most followed woman and second is Katy Perry. Okay, cool. And next direct is to Kunal. Okay. Kunal, while deers are responsible for the most deaths in the US when compared with other animals, primarily because of vehicle collisions, in Scandinavian countries, the presence of deer is compounded by a significant X population. As a result, car companies based in countries such as Sweden have historically designed their vehicles to better protect against X impact. X are capable of growing up to 7 feet tall and weighing in at more than 1,000 pounds. The risk of injury or death from hitting one is compounded by the fact that a excess center of mass is at precisely the right height to hit the windshield when a vehicle's bumper strikes the animal's legs. To avoid crashing with a X, one would have to maneuver their vehicle around them, which has become a common test for vehicular stability in the automotive industry. In the X test, the car is required to swerve around an obstacle at around 100 kilometers per hour, maintaining its stability. IDX, so this is known as the dash test, where the dash is the animal being described here. What animal do you think we are talking about?
Reindeer.
Sorry?
Reindeer.
Reindeer? No, not reindeer. Going to Shashank?
Mooses?
Yeah, the moose test. West, well done. 11 points to Shashank. Fantastic. The moose test. Or I would have also accepted elk, okay? Elk or moose. But yeah, moose is preferred because it was in answer slide. It's called the moose test, and moose, of course, the largest, heaviest, tallest species of deer in the world, and now everything fits. Okay. 11 points to Shashank. Next direct will be to Anshula. Anshula, she has a notable career marked by several firsts in US economic leadership. Born in Brooklyn and a graduate of both Brown and Yale, she has held esteemed academic positions, including a faculty role at the UC Berkeley. Her significant public service began with an appointment by President Bill Clinton to a federal board, and she later chaired the White House Council of Economic Advisors. Under President Barack Obama, she was named vice chair and then chair of an influential institution responsible for shaping US monetary policy, a role she held from 2014 to 2018. Afterwards, she was a distinguished fellow at the Brookings Institution until she re-entered public service as the first woman to hold the position of US Secretary of the Treasury under President Joe Biden. Who are we talking about?
Geeta Gopinath.
No, going to Kunal.
Pass.
Passing to Shashank.
Read her Wikipedia page 1 week back. Cannot remember the name at all.
Casually saying read her Wikipedia page as if like it's a
Yeah.
thing people do. कि हाँ यार, just like.
No. Saw it in some business news or something. For nothing, I'll say Welsh.
No. Okay. We'll start again with Anshula. So she, as we record this, is the Secretary of Treasury. Okay, and the organization in the middle is the Federal Reserve. So she was the head of Federal Reserve from 14 to 18, and the current Secretary of the Treasury. Okay. Not Indian origin or anything. Full white. Not Karen, but. Okay. I'll give a hint. I would ideally expect you to give both names. JY. Okay. We'll take a round with JY.
I will just make up a name.
Hmm.
Julia York.
No. Not Julia York. Kunal.
Jane York.
Going to Shashank.
Janet Yellen.
Yes. Perfect. Very nice. One of those names that's in back of your mind and just comes out. Janet Yellen is correct. 5. Very, very crucial. 7 points to Shashank because we had a seesaw battle going on, but now balance has shifted a little bit. But we'll see. Janet Yellen contributing to Shashank's life apart from American economy. Okay. Anshula, you're direct. Talking about a certain Indian city. X is a city and municipality in Madhya Pradesh, which is a hub for all the agricultural goods in the state and also has the state's biggest railway station. X has many agro-based industries and warehouses and is named after 2 products that were earlier made in the city. Bricks and ropes. Which city are we talking about? Okay.
Itarsi.
Itarsi. Yes, nice. 10 points there to Anshula. It is Itarsi. Did you crack it from bricks and ropes?
Yeah.
Or the railway station? Combination.
Bricks and rope for
Bricks
me.
and
Yeah.
ropes for you. Railway station. Itarsi. Anybody who's ever traveled north to south or south to north in this country would never have missed Itarsi. Okay, we're talking about Itarsi, eat and rassi. Okay, so brick and rope, eat and rassi combined to give us Itarsi. Fantastic. Okay. Cool. 10 points to Anshula, which means I come to Kunal for the next question. Kunal, I Am No Messiah or I Am No Messiah is a memoir written by Indian actor and social worker X and co-written by Meena Iyer. In this autobiographical book, he chronicled his experiences and also narrated his journey from Moga to Mumbai and his struggle in Bollywood and in South India to become an actor. Whose memoir is this? And the book cover is also given. I Am No Messiah. I Am No Messiah.
I'm forgetting his first name, but he was really crucial during the COVID pandemic. He played the villain in The Bung.
Were you casually reading his Wikipedia page last?
I have fully blanked on his name right now. Sood?
Yes, I'll give it to you. Of course, it's Sonu Sood. And like I said, surname is good enough. Sonu Sood. 10 points there to Kunal. Yes, and like you rightly said, big role in COVID. And that was the reference in the book cover as well, if you see.
Thank you for giving me that. It would have been too embarrassing with only 10 points.
No, Sonu Sood is correct. 10 points there to Kunal. Which means the quiz is still not decided. And we've reached the final question. Like I keep saying, it's a sign of a great quiz if we don't know the winner till the last question. Like I said in the last episode, I need specific answer for the last question. No vague, funda, part points. I'll just pass if you're not giving me the specific answer, okay? Last question, direct to Shashank. The earliest extant references to the name is in the Sri Lankan Pali Buddhist chronicles, the Deepavamsa and the Mahavamsa, which state that the children of the followers of the legendary founder of the Sri Lankan kingdom, Vijaya, landed there. There is your answer, X. Organized European colonization began with the Danish East India Company in 1754-56. During this time, they were administered from Tranquebar in continental Danish India under the name of Frederick Soen. Now, image clue. Shown here is a local pigeon named after the native land. Which piece of Indian land am I talking about?
So how specific are you looking for? So if the answer is A, right, and I say AB, will you give me points?
Nice. Good doubt. No. Sorry, you said if the answer is A and you said AB.
Yes.
Will I give? No. I'd want A if the answer is A. Got it? Ha, sorry.
So this exists with the current name. I mean, it currently exists with this name. This.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Nicobar Islands.
What a great crack, Shashank. Well done. And I sort of figured where you were going for with the AB.
I was like, can I hedge at Andaman and
Yeah,
Nicobar?
I know you were going for that Aki Andaman Nicobar. And that's why I also kept clarifying I need the specific one. But great shot taken with Nicobar. You cut the right wire and you diffused the bomb. Nicobar Islands. Well done. Fantastic stuff. No doubt. Because I know when you said A or B, you were going for Andaman and Nicobar, but no, that was that would have been a strategic, but...
I was trying to work out etymology, which I could not figure out anything, but then I
how did you
remembered
zero in on Nicobar?
Dutch East India Company was like, I remember it from one of the KBC 7 crore questions that came where the answer
7
was
crore
this.
add karna bhi thoda important hai. It was a tough question. As I remember, this is what I do in my free time. I scroll Wikipedia pages and go through 7 crore. But yeah, this is Nicobar pigeon. That was another thing between the two. But yeah, Nicobar Islands. 10 points there to Shashank. Fantastic stuff, Shashank. I mean, I didn't want to seem biased for you, but this Nicobar Islands is a great crack. Okay, that brings us to the end of the quiz. Fantastic stuff. Quick look at the score. Kunal had 10 in the first half, and then Kunal got Sonu Sood in the second half. Kunal ends on 20. Now we come to Shashank. Shashank had 26 in the first half. He got 11 for Karachi Bakery, 11 for Tripura, then 11 for Moose Test, 7 for Janet Yellen, and 10 for Nicobar Islands. Shashank ends on 76. And Anshula had 28 in the first half. She got 3 10s in the second half. It's Stuart Little, Katy Perry, and Itarsi. Anshula ends on 58. Which means we have a new champion, the person sitting in the middle with innovative guesses. But fantastic stuff, Shashank. Legit, the Nicobar Islands one was like literally, like it legit was something that deserves to be the winning answer. Fantastic stuff, Shashank. We will see you in the next quiz. I will quickly give you a book before we end this. So for Delhi quizzes mostly, I've tried to give some of the books I read here years long. And the way to recognize any old book of mine is I used to find this cute that I'll write my name as a nicely on the book with nice as a dot and all that. Indrajit Hazra is like I used to love his articles in Hindustan Times. I'm just like you're obsessed with Wikipedia. I'm obsessed with Hindustan Times. So Indrajit Hazra used to write wonderful articles. I think currently he's either the editor or one of the editors at Hindustan Times, and that's why I bought this book. Great book. Talks about. Read it and know more. So this is for you, Shashank. Please come and collect this book. The Bioscope Man. That's the book name. काम पे लगा दिया लोगों को. True Manager. Okay. I'll write a note and I'll give you this. Yeah, we are done. Thank you so much. people for coming. Thanks to you guys. Anshula, you've been a fantastic audience. Sorry, audience. You've been a fantastic audience also. The fantastic audience also, but fantastic contestant also. And we will see you soon. And you can again qualify and come back. Chef Kunal, is that right? I worked in hospitality here. I know how it. Shout out to Happy High, fantastic place. It's legit the only place in Delhi that we do show that. There's no competition. They have monopoly on quizzing. Thank you, thank you, thank you.